Hello, welcome to the next tutorial. Today we are going to discuss about ACL command in Linux. ACL stands for Access Control List. ACL provides an additional, more flexible permission mechanism for file system. ACL allows you to give permission for any user or group to any disk resources. The ACL have two different types. They are default ACL and access ACL. The default ACL is used to set access control list on specific directory only. The access ACL is used to set permission on any file or directory. The ACL have several options that we going to discuss about each type of ACL with examples. First we are going to see in default ACL. And the syntax for default ACL is set facl hyphen m and d for directories or for others and permission. Finally, we enter that file name. This is the basic syntax of the default ACL, also common to all ACL. This will be the basics syntax. Before we are setting the ACL, setup ACL, by defaultly we have to check the particular directory's status. That how means in desktop I listed I have two directories, Linux manual and 2. I am going to check the status of 2.7. That how means get facl to 7. This is a newly created directory. If you have any old directory also, you can create old directory. So I created new directory to 7. So I'm going to check the status of this directory. After give enter for this directory. After giving this command, give enter. Now it shows the status, file name, ownership of this file, group, and the permissions for user, groups, and others. This kind of permission will be shown by using getFSCL. If you want to change the ACL rule, you have to set the new set a new default ACL for the directory. Use the set FACL by showing set FACL hyphen or is not necessary, but using recursive is better. And m default directory or for others and setting only read only permissions for other. Finally enter that directories. After giving this enter, now the rule will be assigned. If you want to check the rule, go to set FACL, get FACL. Now enter here. See the two output. File will be modified. Same file to name, file name, ownership, group, user have full permission, normal group, and the others. Default by default user they created, read, write, execute, and groups read, write, execute, read and execute, and others have no permissions. Only read only permissions and no other permission given to others. This is the basic syntax and basic example to set the FACL. Now the next command is going to set the ACL role for groups. So now I am going to set the ACL for groups before for Linux manual. So before setting role, I am going to check the status. Hit FACL Linux manual and press enter. So any other role cannot assigned for this. ACL role not assigned for this manual directory. Now I'm going to assign the permission to group. That how means set FACL -m G for group and enter the group name. I have already defaultly created my GRP. I'm going to give full permission for this group. Read, write, execute. The next menu. This, after giving this, press enter. Now role will be assigned. Again, we are going to check the status of the next menu. So your access ACL will be assigned. And here file name, owner, the name mentioned, group name mentioned, and users permission, group permission, special group permission is assigned my group, and mask others also will be mentioned by using this command. You can you can set the permission for multi groups also. That how means next manual ICPR is one group and same is the other group. So I assign the permission for two groups. I am going to check the status. Sorry. So here I give full access list access control for two groups. You can give many groups also. I give two groups for full permission. You can give any users also. Next one we are going to discuss about setting ACL to an user. That how means first you can create any other new directories like mk dir di. So you can create a new directory mk dir dir1. Okay, enter. Now we are going to set the ACL for this directory for user. That how means set before setting role, just check the status for that directory. So it will be no access control is given to this directory. Now I'm going to give the access control. Set FACL -m you enter that username. Here we enter the username, name, user 5, and give the permission. Read write. For only again read write not executable to dir1. Now role will be assigned. Now check the status for this one, this directory. Here the role will be assigned. Read and write execute for this file. And also you can set the multiple user also. Not how means giving to user 3 with the default permission for this user 3. Enter. Now role will be assigned. Again go on, check the status. Here user 3 will be added. I give full permission to the this directory dir1 to full for user 3. I give full access. This is the setting role for user. The next option in ACL to set the role for ACL role for others. That how means again create one new directory mkdir dir2. Check the status for this one, the dir2. So no any other ACL will be assigned for this thing. Now we are going to set the ACL role for this one. That now means same as that FACL hyphen m o dot r. This means other file setting only read only permission for dir2. Now role will be assigned. Going to check the status for this directory. Enter. Here other group have only read permission. Previously we have read and write execute permission. I am setting only read only permission for other user for the set FACL on other users. The next option in ACL to remove the unwanted ACL from the directory. Unwanted means suppose we are setting a multiple ACL rule for one file. If you want to delete any one file access ACL, we should use this option. That how means here get FACL. I'm going to check the status of dir1. Enter. Here to user ACL will be assigned. If you want to delete any one of this permission from this directory, that how means set FACL hyphen m sorry x u user 5 1. Enter. Now the ACL will be applied. Check the status now. So user 5 will be removed. It is the same command for removing the group also. The next option is to remove the all ACL from the directory. That how means first we check the ACL status for this dir1. Here ACL rule is there, and also check the status for other directory. Next manual. Here also ACL role will be assigned. So I have to remove the ACL rule for this Linux manual directory and dir1 directory. That how means set facl -b dir1 dir2. Next, enter. Now the rule will be assigned. Now the check the status for the Linux manual and dir1. So see, the ACL role will be removed for both directories, for Linux manual and dir directory. So this is the basics important commands in the ACL commands. Now we are going to see the next option. The next option is applying multiple ACL in single command. That how means set facl -mu for user1 read write execute comma g my rp read write and other read only for dir1. Rule will be assigned. Now check the status of the rule. Sorry, enter the directory name. Here role will be assigned user1 and group read and write my group, and others are only read permission by setting in multiple option in single command. The next options is the assigning the say one command to one ACL to other directory also same. That how means now I am going to check the status of get facl two 27. Here they have user being edited and group and other information, all the three will be modified, which means ACL is applied. If you want to set the same ACL rule to any other directories or file, that how means, which means the same ACL rule will be assigned to another directory. That how means set facl, sorry, before that, get facl. We should take the copy of this directory to 7, which to 7 p.txt assign. Now the copy will be created. Copy of 2 7 will be created. Now going to apply the ACL rule by using set facl -m cpy text to which directory if you need you should mention the directory here. Now I'm going to mention dir1, enter. Now the rule will be assigned. Now check the status of this rule. For dir1, enter. Now check the same ACL is applied to dir1 here. User3 is also presented here, and other permission have read execute, and group name also will be same. Yeah, before one user will be added earlier, so no problem for that. Now if you want to remove all ACL rule by setting -b dir, sorry, dir1, and the next one, enter. All ACL rule will be cleared. So that's all about ACL command. Let me see on next video. Thank you.